Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is November 22nd, 2020. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and you come back for more. I got some windows open up. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. I just want to go over some stuff really quick with you guys. First off, I got the new issue of the Independent Retailer. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. You know about it. Right here. See the title? Are you prepared for 2021? Are you? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I am. Anyway, I've been listening to some more stuff. I've been going to the thrift stores. That's why I haven't been, doing a lot of videos like I should be doing, folks. I do apologize about that. It's been really crazy. I've been helping out family members. They needed some help. Doing some personal favors for people. My family, and I haven't had the chance or the time. By the time I got back to doing this, it would have been too late. Right now it's Sunday, of course, and it's going on 5:30 right now, which is not too bad. I tell you, with the nighttime going like this, I hate this time of the year. It seems like it's 5:30 and it feels like it's 10 o'clock at night. It really does destroy your whole body chemistry, for me anyway. Yeah, so I've been kind of busy doing that, running around. Then my brother's been giving me stuff he didn't want because he's cleaning up, and he's focusing, he's trying to streamline his stuff, what he wants to sell. So one of the offloads that he always asks me, which I do appreciate, thank you. Do you want some of this stuff here, or it's not all donated and stuff like that? So anyway, yeah, I've been, doing that there, getting the stuff that he's been giving me. Plus I went to the thrift stores, like I said, a couple times, and yeah, I haven't made videos, as you can see. If you look at the time lapse between when I made the last one and now, you're going to see it's a couple days in between. I normally like to do that. I like to try to keep making videos on a daily basis if possible. And I'm trying to keep them somewhat short. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm trying to work a new format out to kind of not keep it overbearing. I don't think you guys out there are going to watch my videos for 45 minutes or an hour. I don't think so. If you do, that'd be great. I appreciate it. So I just want to share this with you guys really quick. For those of you out there who are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, YouTube had anteed up their threshold. Back in the day, you could just start a YouTube channel, and you didn't have to have all these thousands of subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And it would tell you, in order to get your channel monetized to be in the YouTube Partner Program, that's the criteria you had to meet. You had to meet that there. I'm a little far, not too far from it, but I'm getting close to that 1,000 mark. Well, I shouldn't say close, but I'm getting there. My channel is growing organically thanks to you guys out there. Okay, I do think that some people like the content I put out. I'm not putting content out, people, to waste your time by any means. I want to help people out, and the only way I can help out is by giving free information, sharing some tips and tricks on things, on how I save money in the things I do, to circumvent costs, so to speak. So if you want to get an idea of the things I do, how I operate this business, or create my YouTube channel, or how I go about making videos and stuff like that, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Okay. On this YouTube channel, folks, I do not discuss religion and politics, and I do not use profanity whatsoever. Does that make my channel better than anybody else? Absolutely not. I mean, there are people out there, I've been on some channels where, the language is not per se something I would really enjoy listening to a person, peppering the F-bomb out there every now and then, but that's what people, it's their channel, and that's how they want to do it. That's fine. I'm not knocking any of those other YouTube creators, okay? I think a lot of them out there are really good creators, to be honest with you. They got some good content out there, and, people go about doing their formats a little different than I do, I want to tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat anything on my YouTube channel. I like to be straightforward with you guys and tell it like it is. If I'm doing good with sales on eBay, I will tell you, I'm saying, I'm doing pretty good with sales. I have to honestly say, we're wrapping up the close, to ending, the ending of November, and I don't know how many I made. I didn't look at the sold. I probably made so far, and I know it's pretty depressing. I think either maybe 3 or 4 sales for the month. I don't know. I didn't check recently. It may be a little more, maybe less, and I do apologize. I should have checked it before I started doing this video, but I didn't. But anyway, yeah, I was going to do that there, but looking at the stuff I've been selling out, it wasn't, so far November is not such a great month. Now, as we all know, again, not to contradict myself, but as we all know what's going on in the political spectrum as far as like, what's going on out there. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get into that topic. You know what's going on. And I think, and I'm only speculating, I think that's what's kind of like hindering sales right now, because people sometimes, they're probably thinking about, hey, what's going to happen if this person's in, if this person gets in, whatever. And I think that's what people are worried about, with the job market and stuff like that, and the economy. I know myself personally, I don't plan on doing any additional spending unless it's extremely necessary. For those who follow me, I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur, and I'm a conservative spender. I watch what I spend my money on, and so to speak, I like to save it for a rainy day, which I think a lot of us should be doing anyway. For example, my iPad. This was given to my daughters. It's an iPod. It's an iPod. It's an iPad. It's the older one. It's the iPad 2. And what happened recently, over a couple of days ago, I think it was Friday, whatever it was, the screen was kicking, it bugged out on me. Every time I was trying to hit certain keys, certain numbers on the numerics, they weren't working properly. So I called up this company, and if you're ever in the New York, Long Island area, you might want to give this guy a call. I'm going to do a shout out for him. You're probably in another state, so it's not going to make a difference to you guys. But if you're ever in the Long Island, New York area, this guy here is pretty good. He's in, it's called, we fix its screens. See it up there, folks? If you can see that there. And, he doesn't know I'm doing a shout out for him, but I think I did mention to him when I was seeing him in person. His name is Artie. Nice guy. And it's ifixscreens.com. And that's the back of the card. That's the things he fixed. He does, these are the things he fixed. All right, just to give you an idea, you could follow or connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and what's it on there? Is it Pinterest? It's a little blurry on here. Yeah, and that's what it's. Or just go to ifixscreens.com. Now, again, I know this is in the New York, Long Island, New York, Long Island area. So chances are it's not going to be good for you guys. Excuse me for a second, folks. Ugh. Always happens every time I'm doing a video. I could be sitting here all day talking to people, whatever. I don't have problems. So they get ready to do a video. This, that, with the mic. I get the, I get all dried out up there. Yeah. So anyway, well, let me just say what I did. So anyway, he fixes the screen for me, and he did a great job as far as I'm concerned. This here to fix the screen, to replace the whole screen. Okay. It cost $60. With the tax, it was $66. But the thing is like brand. I was so happy with it. Even though it's an old model, people say, yeah, but it's older. They got the new generation iPads. I priced them. I priced those iPads, and some of them run a lot of money, hundreds of dollars. This here, to me, folks, was worth it to get it fixed. For $66, he put a brand new screen on here. The thing is like brand new. Everything works. Everything's functional and stuff like that. Everything works great. I have no complaints with whatsoever. He does great work, and I have to honestly say I'm so much happier now that I got this thing fixed. But again, it's a brand new screen. It's like the thing is brand new, But this was given to my daughter. My daughter gave it to me for my birthday, whatever. Because she always knew I wanted one. I didn't want to buy it because Dad, you're Mr. Cheapo over here. Well, Dad is always trying to save money so I could help them out, But anyway, yeah, so I got that there done, and I'm very happy with that. Let me just kill this. I don't want the battery to burn out. So I got that taken care of, and on the iPhone 5S, I was able to get the new update on here as well. This is my iPhone 5S. I was talking to a relative. We were talking about getting a new phone. Micro Center over here by me sells the iPhone 8 Plus. I think was going for $379. It's like mint condition. These are certified by electronics company. It's called Micro Center. Again, it's in the Long Island area. And my sister went with her to pick one up. She picked up the iPhone 8 Plus. It's very big. It's a big phone. I think you guys know what the 8 Plus is. And they had one over there, because she said I need something with a bigger screen. Mine was too small. They don't even sell mine. You gotta go on eBay to get these here. They don't sell no iPhones. The iPhone 5S is not the ones I see anyway. They're all 7s. I think 7s, and the 8. Yeah, I think the 7s and 8, and they have there. But anyway, so for the 8, which is a little bigger, almost the same like screen width, it was like $299. So I told her, the guy said, well, for 70, I go, what's the difference between the 8 and the Plus? He goes, the bigger screen. So my sister ended up getting the one for $379. She got it with the tax. I think it came close to, I don't know, close to $390, whatever it was. I figured offhand. But anyway, I decided to keep this here. She goes, you're going to get one too? I said, no, right now, for what I need it for, this will do the job. You know, I don't need to spend additional money right now. That works for me. Plus, with the new updated iOS on there, I see a little, better functionality with it. The other thing I want to talk to you guys really quick. I don't know if you've been getting these in the mail. This is from the United States Postal Service. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because maybe it's got to be over a month now. They give you these advertisements. We have all you need to connect those you love. Connect to those you love. I love the way they put that title in there, right? The good old Postal Service, right? And, they tell you all this stuff here. We go to distance to bring you closer. Stay in touch with the loved ones this year with our tools, services, and package tracking, all accessible. USPS.com/together. Anyway, I have a beef to pick with them, a bone to pick with them. And the reason why I say that is because I ordered supplies about a month ago, maybe even longer. You go online, you go to USPS.com, and you can look at the supplies there. I get the free stuff. They do stuff you got to purchase. And I ordered some boxes, some padded envelopes, and thank God I don't need them. Do you know, now we're talking about over a month already. Do you know I haven't received not one of those items? And I didn't put a big order in. I maybe might have ordered 3 different size boxes, okay? Not big orders, and I go with the least, 10, 15, whatever it is, the least they have on here. And padded envelopes, priority mail padded envelopes, all for free. I haven't got any of them yet. And they put this here. We have all you need to be to connect to those you love, And these are the things I wanted to get, a couple boxes, right? Still waiting. I guess it's time to complain, don't you think? Well, thank God I don't need them anyway. Anyway, this magazine, independent retailer, you may want to look into it. I believe it's a free subscription. Okay, it's got good stuff in there. Basically, it has what it is. I'll just share it really quick with you guys. It has things like to sell in there. It kind of like is like a wholesale company, basically. Like shirts and stuff like that. There, if you're in that type of thing, there, it's basically a magazine like this here, but it does have some stories in there. Yeah, it does have some stories in here. Basically, it does have a lot of advertisements for purchasing stuff from people. Like if you're into like hats and stuff like that, it's got this here. And you know what? You could also, I think, read this online as well. Independentretailer.com. Right over there. Okay. If you get a chance, check it out. I believe it's a free subscription because I don't remember getting any bills from them. And basically what it is, they do talk a little about online, of course. And you're going to get a lot of advertisements on stuff if you want to buy into them, quantity and stuff like that. It's like a magazine like that. It's good. I get them. I get this one here is another one. I think there's one called Online Retailer or something like that. It's a magazine almost similar to this here as well. Okay? All right. Anyway, so I got that out of the way. I think 4 windows opened up. I'm going to bump out this screen here. And I just want to talk a little something really quick before I get into it. Are you guys... Keep taking those glasses, so keep messing me up over here. The PS5, I believe it is. Now, I don't follow up on the gaming stuff. And I think there's a story. I think I do have a story, a website opened up that talks about the topic I'm going to talk about. People are buying... And they're kind of hard to get these days. Is the PS5, I believe it is, the Sony PS5. And I talk to my relatives and they say, and they know I do online reselling, but honestly, I wouldn't do it, and I was listening to what my relatives had to say when we were talking about it. And they were saying how they feel it's unfair that people near the holidays, and I can understand. I didn't buy into this one here as far as like with the PS4 or PS5s. They're selling, I believe, for $500. Okay, that's the going price as far as I know. If you can get them cheaper, then you're doing good. But over here in the New York area, well, in the stores in my area here, they're selling for $500, and you got to order online. Okay, they're buying them and they're price gouging them. And my relatives saying they don't think that's fair because people this time of the year are trying to save money, and they're buying these things here online on eBay. Whatever. Now, I haven't did my research yet. I just read the article in here. I heard it from other people. Basically, relatives are complaining. Well, the people are buying those things and it's so expensive. And what they were complaining, well, not complaining, but talking about, if you want to call it a complaint, is that they might want to get these things for their kids. And today, everybody's on a budget. At least I think so. Anyway, the people I talk to, they're watching their spending. When you're doing something like that, and I know resellers, it's, hey, that's a nice profit. You're buying for $500. You're flipping for $1,000. I think in some cases, I don't know, it's $1,200 or $1,500. You're making a nice profit off that, big profit. To me, that's a big profit. And what happens is, according to my relatives, they said, yeah, but when they're that expensive, people ain't going to tend to buy them. Well, some people won't. Some people will buy them. I'm talking about people that say, no, that's it. You know, my limit. That's my limit. I'll spend $500, but I'm not going to spend $1,000 or $1,500, whatever, to buy a PS4 or 5 game. And this is what's bothering certain of my relatives. Like, you're buying these things, that people, these rig sellers, they're buying them there and they're buying them cheap and they're selling for more expensive. I know. And that's not right. I don't do that. I will not. I'm not going to buy. First off, I don't have, I'm a very conservative spender. I am not going to take a gamble. And I know you'll probably get your money back. Even if you didn't sell it for $1,000, you're going to probably, most likely, get your money back. I would hope. So, I mean, if I bought something like that, first off, I wouldn't, but I mean, it is tempting to do something like that because you say, hey, even if you flip it for $1,000, you say, well, I made $500 off this one sale. That's great. That's a good, to me, that's great. I'm a small volume seller, so for me, that's great. But I think that's what's bothering not only them, but other people as well, because they're trying to buy these things up. And you get these online resellers that have money to play with. I don't have money to play with like that. They're probably buying so many of them unless they have limitations on them, and they know the resell. And I'm sure it's not going to be long before, if they really don't, Sony will know about it and say, hey, wait a minute, people are buying these things and they're selling for double the price like that. It's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen with it. Now, they may have limitations on it. Again, I'm not a gamer. I don't follow onto that games. I only go when I do the news or Let's Talk eBay segments. Like I said, for those who knew, I get Google alerts and I get email notifications from these companies. And when they share those stories with me, in turn, I share them with you guys. Keep you in the loop of what's going on. And I don't know. I don't remember reading if they're going to have any limitations on it. But I know my relative's been trying to get it now for 2 weeks, can't get it. So it all depends, too, who you're buying and the timing, Maybe there's a waiting list for it. You could put in for it and say, hey, when one becomes readily available. But this person wants to buy for themselves. They're not buying it to give to a gift, as a Christmas gift. My older relative was able to get one of those PS5s for his son. So he lucked out. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but that's what I heard through the grapevine. Oh, he got it. Oh, my nephew got it. He's going to give it to his son for Christmas. And that's the other thing, too, folks. I hope if you guys are thinking about selling on eBay, or if you're thinking about it, or if you are a seasoned seller, like I consider myself, I've been on eBay for over 20 years. Not that makes me an eBay guru. I hope if we do sell stuff, for Christmas holidays, for the Christmas holiday coming up, I hope that these people, the potential buyers out there, are shopping early. Seriously. Because with the delay in the way the post office has been working lately, with the way they're shipping stuff out look, I ordered stuff and they might say, well, that's not a priority, which it ain't. In some cases it ain't, but in some cases it could be. Now, if I was a high volume seller, that would really affect me because I said, well, now I got to go to Walmart and buy all those boxes, and I slap the priority labels on them. I mean, I got plenty of priority labels, but suppose I want to use their boxes, So, I mean, it could be a problem. It could, impose a problem like that by not getting my supplies. But thank God I have enough to keep me going. But especially with the postal service, the way it's been, the way the business has been going, I don't know. Who knows? I hear delays and all that other stuff. So who knows? But I do hope that if you are thinking of selling on eBay, if you are a seasoned seller, and I included, I hope that we don't have to experience delays in shipment when it comes to Christmas, especially if people are doing Christmas shopping. Now, we all assume and hope that if there are people buying things for their loved ones, that they will shop early. Actually, they should be shopping right now, like, this week. Don't wait last minute. Don't say, well, I'll start shopping December 1st. If you're going to do your shopping, do it now. Seriously, do it now in the month of November. It's never too early to shop, and especially if you want to get those gifts there for your children or loved ones, whatever. It's better to be early than to be, than riding that fine line and doing it at the last minute. I used to do last minute shopping before the COVID. This is a couple of years back. And I remember I had to pick up little gifts for my kids and stuff like that. And I ended up going after work, stop off in the store. And he had to wait those long lines. And he said, oh, my God, why didn't I do this last month, the month before, So I'm hoping that the buyers will, go out there and, do that. If they're going to shop online, which a lot of them are, well, we have no choice. A lot of people, some stores are still open and stuff. But, with this COVID thing in place, it might put a little more restrictions on there. And I think from what I've been reading in the past, online sales really shot up. You know what I'm saying? According to Amazon and eBay, because a lot of people are doing shopping online now, which is good for us, for those who are making sales, that is. But anyway, listen, I don't want to take too much of your time. Let me bump out here. I want to go over some windows with you guys, share some, some clips on there. I just want to go over them, share some little things that expand a little on each topic, and then I want to, close this video out. And then we'll take it from there, okay? So I'm going to bump out of here right now, and we're going to go to those screens. Okay, for those who are new, I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the URLs where I got the information from, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. All right. First one is going to be from pushsquare.com. So it's www.pushsquare.com. And it seems like a lot of the stories I'm reading are dealing with the people from the UK. Well, anyway, that's what it seems anyway. This story came out Friday. I believe it came out Friday, this week. And the the title is PS5 scalpers are selling systems for $1,500 or $1,000, well, up to £1,000 on eBay. And it goes on to say, unfortunately, the PlayStation 5 is sold out around the world. And while we're keeping track of the PS5 stock to help you find a console system, are inevitably appearing on eBay upwards of $1,500 or £1,000 a pop. Okay, a quick browse on the auction website reveals box consoles are being flagged at 200% markup as scalpers capitalize on stock shortages. Officially, the PS5 retails for $499, with the PS5 digital edition coming in cheaper. Okay, these are the prices. Now, I guess these are on eBay, I believe, right? Are these on eBay? I don't know. Let me make sure. But look at the prices here, folks. I'm just gonna scroll down. Okay, look at this: $13.49, $17.99. Now, the thing is, are these people getting this here? These are sponsored, though. I don't know if they're actually getting these prices. I'm not saying they're not. Oh, yeah, 25 sold. Whew. No, I'm looking over here. I was trying to look for a link to actually active hyperlink. Wow. $14.99. Yeah, and then you got the English one, the pounds, right? 1,050. You got them as well. First off, I don't have the money to play around with to do that there. And like I said, yes, as nice as it seems to make a nice profit like that, I couldn't do it near the holidays. It's just not my nature. Some people say, yeah, but don't you like making money? I like to make money, but I couldn't charge prices like that. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Some people will say, well, if you couldn't do it like that, then how are you going to survive in business? That's not for me. But anyway, I'm just pushing the story out there. I'm not going to read too much into this here. Well, there's not really much to read. If you want to come back to the story, you could, come to the website or just go to the, I gave you the URL. Check it out for yourself, okay? I want to move right along here. Here's another thing that's going crazy. I came across this story here. The URL is www.marketplace.org. This story came out November 20th, 2020. Now, if you notice, folks, for those who are new, if you notice I throw the dates out there for the simple reason I want you to know it's not old information. That's something that predates back to 2016, 2012, whatever. However, as I say in my videos, there may be times I will go back to an older date in relation to what we're talking about to the present, okay? So sometimes you got to go back to the past to get the answers to the present. Does that make sense to you? Makes sense to me. All right. Anyway, so it goes on to say here, why are Pokemon cards prices rising? Let's find out. We'll read a little into it. It goes about 2 weeks ago, a 34-year-old Oregon resident, Calvin Foley, wanted to buy a rare Pokemon card on eBay. It was a Rainbow VMAX card featuring Charizard, one of the most popular Pokemon. He was attempting to win at the end of an auction. One of the most adrenaline inducing parts of the bidding. The card, which started off at 100, began to steadily increase to up to, it jumped to 250, then 300, and then 375. I'm just watching it throughout the day. Foley recounted when a 1 minute countdown began. He entered his max bid of 425. Wow. And as soon as I did that, I think everybody else did, because it went from 375 all the way up to 550, he said. Now he thought he'd never be able to get the card. Foley said that only a year ago, it might have been around 250 to 350 to 300, roughly half the price. And then it goes on to say, why are cards rising on value? I just sold the loose leaf binder, which is a Pokemon cards. I don't know about these cards. I know of them. I don't know what cards are valuable or not. And I didn't want to do research on them. I sold the thing with the binder, with the Pokemon binder in there. I think I sold for like $20 or something like that. I bet you the person that bought that from me, because they were all new cards, but it might have not been a vintage one, but whoever got that there, watch, they'll text me, they'll send me a text message. Hey, thanks for sending me buying those cards off here. I had one that was worth $500 or $1,000, whatever. I'd be like, oh my God, why didn't I do my research? Yeah, it was a binder full of them. I went to a thrift store and I got it for a decent price, the whole binder, because thrift stores, they want to get rid of stuff. And I just listed the whole thing. I said, I think it came with so many cards, 100 cards or whatever it was. And I was 100 and something, maybe it was 100 cards or something like that. I don't remember, but it was a lot of cards. And I didn't want to sit there and fish through each one of them. It would have taken too long, too time consuming. So I just sold the whole binder with the cards in there. And they were like fairly new cards. There may have been a diamond in a rough in there, where somebody might, a guy might buy it. Let's say he did, but let's say where I sold it for $20-$30. For that investment, he might quadruple. You never know. Then again, it might be a dud, Okay, why are cards rising in value right now? I don't know. Let's see. Pokemon cards sale price have skyrocketed within a year. Did we just read this one here? No, it was another one. Okay. This year, with some cards selling for hundreds or thousands of dollars. It's on Thursday. A sealed box of Pokemon booster packs sold. Wow. You know something? I'm shaking my head and I'm looking at this here. I've seen the Pokemon booster packs in a local thrift store. Now, I'm not saying they could have been worth money like over here. Okay, look what it says here on its top line. On Thursday, a sealed box, the ones I was in weren't sealed. A sealed box of Pokemon booster packs sold for a record $360,000 through Heritage Auctions, while a similar set sold for $198,000 only 2 months ago. According to eBay, now folks, this is for you guys out there, okay, and me, there were 60% more Pokemon card sales on its platform in September compared to January this year. No, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm trying to share. When you come across these cards, I seen cards like this. Matter of fact, the ones I sold in the album were looking like this here. Never mind, I don't want to think about it. I hope the person who bought it has good luck with it, and I hope they have a diamond in the rough there. Going forward, folks, keep an eye out for these. Don't dismiss them, because after reading this story, the next time I go to the thrift store and I see these being sold, I'm going to buy them. I'll do research, and if they're loose, I'll do research. If they sell it as a bundle, they ain't gonna want you to open a bundle and take it out. You got to buy it as it is. I will take that investment because it's not gonna be. They don't sell for a lot of money. I can tell you right now. I mean, the thrift stores. You may want to keep an eye on these here, folks. Okay, keep an eye on it. Seriously. Look, I'm not writing the stories up. It's right here. That's why I gave you URL. Did I give you URL for this? I don't think I did I? Oh, I don't know if I did. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe I did. Sometimes I think ahead of myself. It's www.marketplace.org. I may have given it to you. I didn't know. That's what happens sometimes. I get so into this. I get so excited, and I'm so enthralled to give you guys the information. Sometimes I forget this stuff. But seriously, keep an eye out for this stuff. I don't know about you, but I am. I'm definitely going to keep it. Look at the prices here. Look at this. Controversial. I'm skipping around. Controversial. See where my mouse cursor is? Controversial. YouTube Logan Paul has spent almost $300,000, although he claims he reached his breaking point and is done buying them. While the rapper Logic dropped $226,000 on a rare first edition Charizard. Wow. All right. I don't want to read any more of this because I'm going to leave this one up because I'm going to come back here because I wonder if these are active. Oh, they are active hyperlinks. So that's another reason why I tell you guys to go directly to sites. These are active hyperlinks. When you see the arrow turn from an arrow to a hand, that's an active one. Let's click this one on here, the one that says $300,000. I just want to see if that's going to take it to eBay. Oh, no, like this is the story for Logan Paul. Okay. All right. So it takes you to, it's a hyperlink you to this website here. Okay. I'm not going to do too much reading. You guys could do that. That's why I tell you guys go directly to the website. However, I'm going to leave this one open. I want to come back and do a little reading on it. Here's a story. Why return goods? This came out November 19, 2020. It says, why return goods from your online shopping splurges are ending up on eBay. Returns from retailers like Target are now being bulk sold on eBay, where smaller sellers can buy them up and resell them individual. Did you ever hear Bulk? B-U-L-K? That's a company where you could buy stuff as well. Let's read a little more into this here. It says the 4-minute read, but I'm not going to read it for 4 minutes. You guys, that's why I gave you a URL. I did give you it? No, I don't think I did again. Did I give? I don't. It's www. Oops, getting tongue-tied here. www.fastcompany.com. I'm sorry, folks. I apologize. I got to slow down, put the brakes on. That's that way, that New York way, everything's fast around here. So they say, you New Yorkers do everything fast, talk fast. You got that New York accent. I still know what they're talking about, but New York accent. When I went to Florida, that's what I said. Are you from New York? How can you tell? I can tell by your accent. I got an accent? I guess I do. Anyway, plus we are very fast people here. We're always like, everything's rush. All right. So anyway, it goes on to say here, as the holiday season approaches, stores are looking to sell off return merchandise and are turning to the new outlet, independent merchants on eBay. That's us. We're independent merchants. Online sales have soared thanks to the coronavirus pandemic. With the second quarter, e-commerce sales are up 44% above last year's numbers, according to the Commerce Department data. That's a trend that's expected to continue throughout the holiday shopping season, according to a recent report from market research company eMarketer. Now, I'm not going to read too much into it. You could read it. Okay, that's what I'm going to, that's why I gave you URL. They have active hyperlinks in there, as you can see. It doesn't like to have much, but they have a couple. All the ones like in this orangey color here, these are all active hyperlinks, so you may want to come directly to the site to read more into it. I'm going to leave that one open too. I'm going to come back to that one as well. And last but not least, my favorite site of all, this and TameBay, but this is my number one site. It's my go-to site. I love e-commerce bites. Ever since I found out about them through eBay Radio, I've been receiving their email notifications ever since. I love them. And you too get the e-commerce bites newsletter if you want to. Just go over here where my mouse cursor is, and it says sign up for free. You put your email address in. It says how you heard. Well, how heard you could put down if you choose to do so. I went to Richard J. Pasini's YouTube channel, and he highly recommended your service or your newsletter, and that's why we're here. Great site. Love it. Okay. The lady you see here is Ina Steiner. She's the co-founder and the editor of e-commerce bites. Love the site, my favorite site. Okay, this story came out November 19th, 2020. It says eBay offers tech sellers news alerts. Okay, let's read a little into this here. There's not much to read anyway. Actually, I could read the whole thing because the rest is just comments. Okay, it goes on to say eBay is offering sellers new service that will alert them by text of news related to the marketplace. Interesting. We are introducing a new text alert that will enable you to receive eBay updates the moment they are announced. Our short text alerts will help you start using new eBay tools and features and take advantage of new promotional opportunities right away and optimize your business on eBay. That's nice. That's pretty good news to hear. I'm very happy about that. But eBay, I will also be helping by doing the reseller news and Let's Talk eBay segments like I'm doing now. So you're going to get a little free advertisement from me. I don't care. I love eBay. You know, what can I tell you? eBay provides information on how to get text alerts via mobile phones, noting that the message and data rates may apply, linking to your terms and conditions. Okay, so be careful with that. I'm on a prepaid service. Matter of fact, I got to add more minutes to my phone. Just keep that in mind. And then it goes on to say, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll be signing up for alerts eBay. Will you be signing up for alerts on eBay? What kind of alerts would be helpful? Would be helpful. That's a good question. You know what? I'll think about that another time. I'll do it afterwards. All right. Let me bump out of here. Did I give you URL? I don't know if I gave you URL again. Am I really going? Am I losing it? No, you can't be losing. Let me just try it again. I don't think it did. I'm sorry, guys. It's www.ecommercebytes.com. If I did give it to you, I'm sorry. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you know what it is? There's just so much stuff. Let me bump out of this window really quick. Wow, I tell you, I can't believe I got that all right. This video is going to be a little longer than expected, and I do apologize. This part here always comes every time I take my glasses off. I hope you guys, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, I hope you guys appreciate what I do, and I hope you do get a takeaway from the information I put out. I just want you guys to know that on this channel here, I'm also a vlogger as well. So there may be times that I might not always do online reselling videos or dealing with e-commerce. It may be something else, but it's going to be business related. In some cases, it'll be business related. When I back in the day, I was doing some how-tos and do-it-yourselves. But I want you guys to know that the information I put out is hopefully, and I hope you don't think it is not to waste your time, take your time up. It's to keep you in the loop and keep you in keeping you in the know. All right, like my title there. Let's Talk eBay. The more you know. All right. That's what it's all about. This YouTube channel I created is to help inspire and share. I have other YouTube channels, but this is my main one. This is the channel I'm trying to grow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, and I keep saying in my other videos that I would like to grow this channel to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark before the new year. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm way off still. I'm only at 800. What is it now? 863? 836? No, 836. I wish it was 863. I think it's 836, right? Something like that. Yeah, I think it's 836 subscribers. And by the way, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing, for supporting the channel. And I don't mean monetarily, but I mean supporting the channel by subscribing to my channel. I'm trying to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach that goal, but with your help, maybe if you like these videos, you could share them with other people as well. I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber goal. That's my milestone. I know a lot of people say that's your milestone. You want to hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to hit 1 million subscribers. I would love to hit hundreds of millions of subscribers. But that's not going to happen right now. I don't think it may never happen. But let me tell you though, rest assured of this though, folks. I'm going to keep putting out videos, good quality, kid-safe videos, okay? On this YouTube channel, I do not do any zany antics. You're not going to see me doing cliff diving, jumping out of airplanes, mountain climbing, or anything that's going to be endangering to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do things of that nature. So if people, as I say in my other videos, if you're looking for those type of videos, then this YouTube channel might not be of your interest then, okay? Because I don't do things like that. On this channel, like I said, I like to talk about some cases. on occasion, I will do some how-tos. I did a couple of food videos, not much, just like quick tip cooking and stuff like that. But I do other videos, like I said, how-tos, do-it-yourselves. I might talk about the software I use to create this video here. Matter of fact, I'm using the new software. This is called a Wondershare. They call it Filmora X, but it's version 10. And I'm using this right now to create it. I do use the other one in conjunction, the other Filmora, the older version, the 8.76. I use that for the simple reason this new version, it's great. It's got a lot of new features to it. Very powerful program and simple to use. Okay, I love it. But the only reason why I use the 8.76 version is because with this one here, it doesn't really work too good with a white screen. I use a white screen behind me, like you see now. The only reason why I can't put a backdrop on this here is for the simple reason is for some reason that whatever they did, whatever technology they took out of that 8.76 version, it doesn't work with this one per se 100%. I mean, unless you have it, green screen. I don't like green screens for the simple reason is I got to use a lot of lighting. I had the lighting, and it's just too much. If you put like this one here right now, I got regular lights here, incandescent lights that are given to me. So you will see shadows. You can see my hand. See, it's turning right on this side here. Same thing with this one here, but you see shadows. That's because, first off, it's nighttime here, okay? And, it's basically the same thing. People say, well, if you're using with that, then you could use a green screen. I don't prefer a green screen. During the day, when it's daylight, the sun is beaming through the two windows in the back here. It illuminates this back screen here, the white background here, and I can put any backdrop I want in there. But the new program, with the Wondershare Filmora X or version 10, it doesn't allow me to do that too much, and it works really great. It works fabulous with the green screen. And I do have a green screen, but I don't want to go, because like I said, you got to put the lights over here, and if you move too close, you get the green splash on your face. If you're too far, you get shadows. Well, here you're going to get shadows here because I got lights here. But during the day, you don't see a shadow. You don't see that there. So, but anyway, that's what I like to talk about. I like to, if I'm going to create videos, it'll be of things of nature. But again, it's going to help you. It's not to waste your time. I hope people don't think it wastes their time. I mean, if you do, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that because I really do want to help people out. So yeah, I do videos like that though, folks. Okay. So listen, I know it's going on. I'm rambling on here. I could talk to you guys all day. I love talking to you. That's another thing about being a YouTube creator. When you have a family, if you have family members, they might not share the same interest you share. So even though you might have a family around you, like you got a family that's with you all the time, and they'll stand by you as far as backing you up that way. But when it comes to actually sharing that time with you, like it'd be nice to have another person talking, and we could talk together. That'd be nice just to share information with each other. But my kids are older, and they're doing their own thing, and they're out of the house and they got their own places and stuff. But they support what I do. They like the idea that I'm, hey, Dad, you're doing something with yourself. You're creating videos and you're doing eBay. It's kind of like hobby / full-time type of gig type of thing, But like I said, I've been on eBay for over 20 years, so it's been. I gotta say one thing. It's been a bumpy road. Let's put it that way. I'm not a high volume seller by no means, and I'm not an eBay guru, like I said earlier. But if I get information with you guys that's helpful to you, that I'm going to share with you, and like I said again, folks, it's to help you. Okay, I'm only going to put information out here that's going to be helpful to you. All right. So I hope you don't, feel that if you do subscribe to my channel that you wasted your time watching my videos. I hope it doesn't turn out. I hope you don't think like that. If you want me to talk about different things, or you got questions or anything, drop it in the comments below. I do respond to comments as long as they're nice comments. So, if there's anything you want me to talk about, something different, or you need help with something, I will do the best I can to help you get that information out there to you. If not by me, by somebody else, but I will get that information. For example, I did videos back in the day, back in 2013, 14 or 15, whatever it was. I started YouTube. Matter of fact, I signed up with YouTube back in July of 2013, I think it was. And eBay, I've been with eBay. I started with eBay in 1999. It was July of 1999 is when I started with eBay, so that's what makes me over 20 years with eBay. But anyway, they're both in July is what I'm saying. But no, I do respond to comments though. But what I was getting back to, those old videos that I did back in the day, I would sell electronic clocks, you know, Sony clocks or printers, and to this day, I will get messages every now and then that will pop up and say, hey, how do you set the timing on this Sony clock? Or how do you get the wireless keyboard to work, or get stuff like that, or the printer, you know, what do you do for the printer if it's not printing out properly? You know, I get comments like that, and I will go out of my way to help you guys out, okay, even on my old videos. And if I don't know it, and if I can't get it, I'll tell you, well, I tried all my resources and I couldn't help you. I'm sorry I couldn't help you, but for the most part, I didn't have to do that yet, not that I recall. For the most part, if I can get that information out to you guys, I'm always able to do it and to help you guys out. So, you know, that's what my channel is all about. I made this thing up called the His Initiative. It's a little something I made up. It's to help, inspire, and share. The His Initiative. So I hope it helps you guys out. Listen, it's Sunday. I'm going to end this video now. I just want to say one thing. First, enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you are thinking about selling on eBay, or you are a seller on eBay, I'm wishing you all the best in sales. Stay safe. Until the next time, bye-bye for now. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Let's Talk eBay for November 22nd, 2020. Thank you again for taking time out of your day to check out my video. Bye-bye for now.